Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Make a Sci-Fi RPG Part 11. Today we are joined by Michaela.
Hello.
Hello. We're being very good and socially distant, so she's joining me over the internet, so we'll see if this works.
From very far away.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's sad. Although we could continue doing the Let's Play Undertale like this.
God, yeah, we could.
Yeah. Because you could just watch my screen.
I never touched the controls anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm just there for moral support.
Yeah, that's true. And to kind of guide me a little bit. So in the last episode, we rigged Enemy 2.0, I think. I've been recording so much stuff, I actually can't remember what's happened when.
If it was any other video, I'd be able to tell you, but I haven't watched.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I'll be watching it after this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what we did, and this is just finishing it off. I had some issues with the IK handles. I was following a tutorial. Like, his leg bends weird.
Oh.
I never know how to fix that. I was working on Player 2.0, and when I was trying to get the IK handle to work for the leg, his knee bent inwards instead of outwards. Don't know how to fix that either.
Jointed knees.
Yeah, but they're aliens, so, maybe that's why.
That's true.
We always just blame the fact that they're aliens. So he's almost done. And I was saying, I don't think the IK handles actually matter. They're more for if I was to animate him myself to make it easier to move his joints around. So if I'm just taking animations from Mixamo and dropping them on. Because you've seen Player 2.0 in action and his legs work properly.
You don't see his legs in action.
No, that's a good point. I've seen his legs in action because I look at the scene view as well sometimes.
Yeah.
They work properly.
Like in-game, you can't see them.
Yeah, they work like proper legs.
That's good. That's always good.
I know, yeah. Oh, so this is what I do all day. Loads of fun. You have finished all your college work. I'm jealous. I still have college work to do. I'm so jealous.
I have. But in fairness, there's more for you to do.
Only because I gave myself more to do because I'm an idiot.
That is kind of like what you tend to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very on brand for me.
Oh. That was a very T-Rexy looking foot there a minute ago.
It gets weird. It's like he's a ballerina now. He's doing that little whatever that.
Billy Elliot.
Yeah. Billy Alien.
Billy Alien.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I was talking to Angelica the other day because I had so many issues with just trying to rig Player 2.0.
Shout out to Angelica.
I gave her a shout out in today's video. Was it today's?
Oh, did you?
No, it wasn't because it was because I record them all on the same day. I forget which ones are getting uploaded. I did it on one of the Player 2.0 videos where she helped me. I think Maya crashed there.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I think that's why I went back to desktop and I reloaded it. Let's not talk about things crashing.
Don't jinx it.
No, it's very sad. Yes, I was really pissed off yesterday when Unity crashed.
Oh, yeah. And you were not happy about working anyway.
I know, and I forced myself to do some work and then it fucking crashed. It's like Unity was like, no, you need a break.
Either that or it was being petty. Like, oh, okay, you don't want to work with me? Fine, then I won't fucking work with you.
Yeah, that does actually sound like Unity. I'm Googling something, but I'm putting it on another monitor so we can't see what it is. Because I'm bold. I think I'm just going back to that tutorial. This video here is 2 hours and something long.
That is a long video.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's all working, though.
I think I did scrub through it to check, and I think this is actually a full 2 hour video of working.
Grand.
And I think one of the other ones...
than you just walking away from OBS.
Yeah, and just leaving it on, yeah. I think I have another one that's like 4 hours of solid work as well recorded.
Oh.
See, I do a lot of work.
I know, I never said you didn't.
No, I say I don't. Oh, but it's...
You do loads of... You do too much work.
I know.
That's why you're not finished yet.
I know. And I'm at the stage now where I just have to like put the bare minimum in to get it done.
I wouldn't call it anything you've done bare minimum.
No, but I have to put the bare minimum in to get it to the point where I can hand it up.
Well, true, yeah.
And that is really going against what I'm like.
I know.
It's like I need to feel, like you saw me earlier. I was like, I have to do the menus, but I was still playing around with the engine, going, it's just tweak this little value and see if that works.
Every 2 seconds, you were like, okay, I'm going to stop working on this now, and then you keep doing it.
Yeah,
it's just like,
that's just what that is what I do.
I know.
That's why there's 4 hour. That's why there's 4 hour videos of me working. Where I'm just like, I'm just going to work for another 5 minutes. Oh, can you hear that?
No.
Okay, we'll just keep talking.
What was it?
I'm pretty sure the audio from the tutorial that I was watching while doing this is coming through my monitor.
Oh, I can't hear it.
No, but my OBS is recording my desktop audio as well, so OBS is probably going to record that.
Can you not mute the recording?
That is a very good point. I can. Jesus Christ. So stupid.
There's no sound like that you need from it.
Yeah, that's true. Normally I mute my desktop. Why did I never think of just muting the fucking video?
Yeah, like I've seen this happening in videos before, and in my head I'm kind of like, can you not just...
Yeah. Well, now I know.
The desktop? But I thought it was such an obvious thing that maybe you couldn't do it, and that's why I never said it to you.
No, I mute the desktop. I've just never muted the video.
Well, mute the video, yeah.
Oh, well, you know. If any of my viewers have a foot fetish, this video is going to be great.
Oh, hot and spicy.
Yeah, a little horny foot there. Just kind of, 8 horns, no waiting.
Oh, God.
I know, yeah. Feet are gross.
I hate feet.
I know. We all hate feet. Look at his little... Oh, he can...
Well, I'm sure there's a couple of people out there who... Well, not more than a couple, actually. I'm sure that exact foot right there is somebody's specific fetish.
I'd say so. And if it's not, when they see this, it will be.
Yeah. It's going to awaken something in them.
Hey, I put a lot of work into that foot.
For better, almost as much work as his ass.
Oh, his ass, yeah. I did spend a lot of time in his ass.
Why? You can't see it.
Well, this is the enemy. You can't see the enemy's ass if you sneak up behind them.
The enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the enemies are thick.
Yeah, I made them thick.
They they've really curved their backs as well. Like, they're proper.
Yeah, but do you remember the player I made last year in 3DS Max? That was, for the cannon-y thing. The British are coming! Fire the cannons!
Yes.
And the shitty model I did for that. I'm just making up for that now because he had no ass.
Now every character you make has to have this giant, juicy badonkadunk.
Yeah, he's gonna have a ghetto booty.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He comes from Uranus.
Oh,
see?
Wait.
Yeah. Uranus. I'm so funny. Look, he can tap his toe. Tap his toe. None of this is necessary for the game. This is only necessary. Yeah, it's just necessary if I ever want to animate him listening to music and tapping his toe.
I genuinely feel like you, when you were doing that, you probably were sitting there amused at yourself, oh, it looks like he's tapping his toe, and that's why you spend 30 seconds there just doing that over and over
tapping
again.
His toe, yeah. Oh, this is, yeah. We're almost at the end of Enemy 2.0. That's good, though.
That is good.
Because then we go back to Unity, and...
Yay, Unity.
Yeah, Unity when it works.
When it works.
Yeah. It's a bit finicky.
Mm.
But then most of the programs I use are finicky. And have a tendency to just freeze or crash. Very temperamental.
It's just such a terror.
I know.
Huh?
Yeah. Pain in the giant bum.
In the thick Uranus.
Yeah. So, oh look, I'm typing names. This is great content. That's what this is.
Quality.
Yeah. You know.
You're spending a long time on this man's feet.
I know. I'm
Are you sure you're not the one with the foot fetish?
Absolutely not. I hate feet. I was following a tutorial and I was just trying to learn, you know. And this is what the tutorial was. If I could remember what tutorial it was, I'd link it below. Because it was quite interesting and it did show a lot. But it's more for animations than actually setting stuff up for game dev.
Would it be in your history?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, it would, but I don't know how far back. You know how often I watch YouTube videos?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this was done months ago, so since then I've, you know...
Oh, was it?
Even stuff I've watched like a few days ago, I can't find it in my history anymore. Without scrolling back so far. Oh, I don't care about his toes.
Really... You did it this time?
Fucking Christ. Yeah, we're doing a name. What are we doing? We're adding an attribute. I don't even... See, this is the thing, right? Because I was following a tutorial, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I can't remember like what any of this is for or does.
It clearly made an impact on you.
I have so much to remember and so much to do. Okay, I'm very busy.
I know.
Although I won't be after next week, because hopefully it'll all be done.
Hopefully.
Well, it better be.
You are very busy,
but
you also keep working on things that aren't urgent.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah, no, it is you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's why it sounds like you.
So this is something to do with you can pick one of these controllery things, and then you can say that it can only rotate a certain way or it can only move a certain way so that you can't get the foot rotating in the wrong direction or something.
Yeah.
I remember that much. Like, see, rotate on the x-axis, and it will only rotate on the x-axis. It won't rotate on... but again, not necessary for what I was doing. If anybody's interested in animation, this is great for them. I don't care.
But
I just want to get back into Unity. I know, yeah. For me, it's not necessary because I'm only taking animations from Mixamo.
Yeah.
I would like to get into doing a bit more of my own animations. It just seems so hard and time consuming.
Yeah, it does. It freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah. Like
but then again, so does like this whole thing to me is completely alien.
It was alien to me as well before I started.
Get it?
Oh yeah, alien. Oh, you're so funny.
But yeah, no, like, because I'm just no, like I don't get any of it.
Not even after watching all my videos.
I can just about follow some of the jargon. I've absolutely no idea about any of the layouts or anything.
No, but that just comes with practice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scrub through this because this is boring as hell. I'm just setting up his feet, guys, for absolutely no reason. Because all he does in the level is walk. He doesn't dance. He doesn't jig. He doesn't put out a cigarette with his toe or.
That's in the next level.
Yeah, that'll be the DLC.
It's just him dancing.
Yeah. Oh, if I could do that, that'd be great. See, the problem with the college being closed because of all this COVID-19 stuff is that what I wanted to do was get into the motion capture studio that they have there.
Yeah, that would have been so cool.
And that way, I get animations that way.
Yeah.
But college is closed. So I won't be able to do that till next year. But then I could do, little dances. Or more specifically, like special move animations. You can't see my camera because it's not on the right screen.
Oh, you were dancing there, were you?
Yeah, I was well dancing and then doing like the Street Fighter Shoryuken thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it was amazing.
Oh, it's quality.
I'm sure.
Absolute quality.
I've seen your dancing. It's top notch.
It is top notch.
Best dancer in the drama group for sure. Anyway.
Oh God, yeah. Oh no, just don't make me dance.
But you always want to be in the musical numbers.
Yeah, because I
You're
like
the
to
only one that
sing.
can sing. You're the only one that can.
But I can't dance.
You're a double threat.
Yeah.
You can act and you can sing.
Yeah, but I can't dance, so...
You can tap your toe. Your little alien toe.
And even then...
Maybe that's why you're messing around with his legs so much, because you can't dance, so you want to make a creation that can, so you can live vicariously through him.
Yeah, I'm making a musical theatre alien.
Oh, next game.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do Wicked the game. Oh, look!
Oh!
I mentioned this in a previous video, and I was saying that I hoped that I actually recorded it, because I thought it was kind of funny where he just bounces.
He's got a strong jump there.
Yep. That's all the inverse kinematic stuff. He goes, wee, boing.
Look at his knees.
Yep. They're bending in the right way as well. So, you know. He'd be very good at doing pliés. Plié. Plié. Wee.
Ta de jeu. Touch your toes. Pirouette around.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that's, I hope, the end. Am I exporting? Delete. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
Imagine.
Delete all.
Imagine?
No. So I'm exporting him. Yay.
Ooh.
So we just go through, we export him, and we bring him into Unity. Bring him into Unity. Please tell me I have Unity open. No, I don't. Okay. So the 2-hour video is basically an hour of Unity trying to open.
Great.
It's not really, but that would be funny. There's the old alien. Fucking
There
hate
he
him.
is.
Hate him.
With his armor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't remind you.
No, the less said about it, the better. It's awful.
I think that's one of the saddest I've ever seen you.
Yeah, it was pretty harrowing stuff.
And I've seen you in some low moments.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe that's what it took.
Yeah, that broke me. Yeah.
That emotional.
Oh, it was just so annoying. So I think I'm trying to get the dissolve thing to work.
Yeah.
Yes, wonder how that's going to work out. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it'll totally work.
It'll totally work.
Yeah.
I hate Unity sometimes. Oh, look at all these textures. I never recorded myself texturing him. Enemy 2.0 for some reason.
Yeah.
So I was quite surprised at, because I quite liked how he turned out. You don't have to agree, it's fine, don't worry about it.
No, like I'm
No, too late now, Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to remember the video.
No. It's cool. That's fine. So, so this will be Michaela's last time on the channel.
No! Because I didn't answer once.
I'm gonna put you in the bold corner now.
No, don't put me in the bold corner. I helped you today.
That's true. Okay. Fair enough.
By nagging you about font. Because that's all I know. Is fucking font.
Yeah, but it's something I don't know, so it's useful.
Like, how boring is that compared to what you do? Like, you're like, oh, I'm building like an entire sci-fi RPG up from scratch, and I'm like, I can design websites
and apps and stuff. That's cool. We just like there's an hour there of me doing a foot. It's not exactly interesting all the time.
Yeah, but like, then there's an hour of me trying to like, you know, get the buttons in my navigation bar to change color when you put the mouse on them. Like, it's...
Yeah. But I mean, I think every job is like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's the interesting bits, and then there's the... And everyone's like, oh, that sounds like such a cool thing to be able to do. And then you're like, yeah, wait until you actually get into it. It's pretty boring sometimes.
Like, some of it is.
Yeah, like, I love some of this, but then some of it's quite dull.
Sometimes I'm just like, oh, fuck this. I don't want to keep going.
Yeah, I get that.
That's when I like walk away from the computer and go have like a couple of biscuits or something like that, just to
cheer yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it, though.
Biscuits are, you know, a universal healer.
Exactly. Hey, there he is.
He is.
And there's his his materials and textures and stuff.
Ooh. What a sexy alien.
I know. Do we get a good look at his ass? That's all I want to see. There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
There we go. Yeah.
It's quite pointy.
What was it you said in the other video about needing the chairs?
Oh, yeah.
To have the divots in them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, massage tables that have the hole for your
Exactly,
feet.
yeah. You just have like two little indents in the chair so that he can sit down properly. See, because we don't know what aliens are like. They could have all kinds of weird anatomy.
Horns on their asses.
They might not even have asses. We don't know.
They might be completely concave.
Yeah. Who knows?
In fact, like, you know, we're assuming these aliens have very human-like forms.
Yeah.
Could be completely different.
They could. There's an alien in the Mass Effect games. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like a giant floating jellyfish.
Amazing.
It is pretty cool. And there's the Elcor, which is it's hard to describe what they look like, but they're quadrupeds, so they've got like 4 massive limbs.
Yeah.
And then so they basically look, I don't want to say like a cow. It's not like a cow, but it's that kind of thing. And they talk really slowly, and they speak in like not metaphors, but it would be like, but they always tell the truth. So it'd be like, "Oh, smile to see you," kind of thing. And then there's ads in the game where it's like the Elcor version of Hamlet, which is just really funny.
I'm looking at a picture one, and it kind of reminds me of a manatee. A little bit.
Actually, that's a good point. If you remember and you ever get a chance, try and YouTube Elcor Hamlet, just so that you can listen to it. It's obviously it's not the whole thing, but it's just like,
yeah.
I thought it was very funny just because of the way they speak for them to be doing Shakespeare, because it's all like emotionless. It's all like completely deadpan. So they speak their emotions. They don't actually. It doesn't sound. So they'd actually say, you know, "Oh, I'm happy to see you."
I mean, we know a couple of actors that. Oh, don't go there.
They're my only subscribers. Don't insult them.
No, not the drama group. We've seen worse.
Oh
ones.
yeah, that is true. The drama group is great.
Drama group is amazing.
Yeah.
Better than the Abbey.
Better than the Abbey. That is an actual
thing that we've been told.
A review.
Some Rocket Drama Group on YouTube.
Yeah. Check it out. You get to see a lot of us looking like idiots, which is great.
You know.
It's fun. We do some good shows.
We do some very good shows.
Yeah. And pantos.
Just do a show based off of your game.
Let's just finish the game first. The game has no story.
You've told me like
I've
what
told
your
ideas.
idea is for a story.
That might change. What's going on with them?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's because I'm in the high definition render pipeline, and that is new. So adding materials is slightly different. They have different material types or something. I don't know. So I'm trying to put the maps that I got from Substance Painter into the correct slots, but some of the maps don't match up to the slots, so I'm just dragging them into random slots to see if they work, because I'm not quite sure what to do. I only end up using 2 maps, I think. Out of, like, you know, what do I have? Like, I've got the ambient occlusion, the base color, the height, the metallic, the normal, and the roughness. So 6 maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And I use 2. Because there's something like a mask map, and I don't know how to make them yet. I don't know. It's the problem with the new version of Unity is that it's not the one that we're learning in college right now.
No.
And I found very few online tutorials that deal with the problems I'm having.
Does Unity update a lot?
Yeah, I think there's a Unity 2020 point something out now.
Oh, great.
I do want to update. And this is a problem as well. It's like every time a new version comes out, I was like, oh, I want to update to it and see what's new.
But then all of your old stuff. Like,
Yeah, it's not so bad going from a lower version to a higher version unless they've like gotten rid of something that you're using, but that doesn't happen all that often. But if you can't really go from a higher version to a lower version.
Yeah.
But what I might do is just take this game and then create a new scene in the new version of Unity, and then just bring in all the assets and basically recreate the game in the new version, but keep the old version just in case.
Yeah.
Because with Unity Hub, you can have as many versions of Unity on your computer as you want, and you can just go back and forth between them. That's very handy.
Just to have a cushion.
Yeah, so that is very handy.
Yeah. Oh, I remember you sending me a picture of this.
Yeah, I sent it to the group. I sent it to you and the group.
Yeah.
But I had them all like rendered out in the... Like Substance Painter has its own like background and you can change the lights around, and I had every different angle of him.
Yeah.
And he looked really cool. There's Dickhead. Hey, Dickhead.
I miss Dickhead.
Yeah, he's gone.
In a way.
He's gone. He'll come back. I might have him either as an NPC or like a little doll on the desk somewhere. Just sitting around. Maybe just in a drawer with beside some D batteries or something.
Oh my god.
Just,
D batteries, they're big.
Yeah, isn't that what... That was it, C batteries?
C batteries.
C batteries, okay, whatever.
They're big as well.
I know, yeah. I wanted to animate his eyelids opening and closing. That's why I did them as separate objects. It didn't work out. Didn't work out.
Been cool, but not at all necessary for the moment.
Yeah, I know. If you get close enough to him to see his eyeballs, you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to like shoot him and run. Ay, ay, ay. I have so much work to do.
What else do you have to do?
Everything. Oh my god.
Do you have to finish this?
Yep.
And do a write-up?
Yep.
Is the group project still...
Group project's done.
Woo.
Has been handed up.
Do you have to do a write-up or anything for that?
I think so. I think that's the one that Sergio was asking for that he never mentioned.
Specified.
I'll just ask the lads what they're doing for that, and then I'll bang that out. That's only going to be like a paragraph, I'd say. I think it's just like a reflection on the actual process of doing the group project. When we handed up because Shane was getting on to us a lot about handing up the group project, because we got delayed because Mark got really sick, and obviously he was doing one of the levels.
Yeah.
So he was staying with his family, I think. So he wasn't at his computer, and he was gone for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
So obviously we fell behind a little bit. And so Shane was kind of going, "Oh, come on, guys, is it ready?" Like he did extend the deadline for us.
Yeah.
Because of that, but even when it was coming towards the end, he was like, "Guys, where is it? And we were like, "Yeah, no, we'll be up today. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
yep."
come on. Yeah, totally.
And when we eventually handed it up, he just put a message up on Teams going, "Well, it was worth the wait. Looks amazing."
That's great. That's nice.
Yeah, you should see it. I asked the guys if I could record it and put a video of it up on YouTube, and they said yes. So I will be showing that off. Yeah, no, they did great work.
So did you. I've seen your bits.
Yeah, my bits weren't that great though. My bits were good for what they were, but when you compare it to the rest of the game, it wasn't all that.
Don't be putting yourself down.
I'm not. I'm being honest, which was fine. I don't mind doing the smaller, less impressive bit because this is my big thing. I had a lot of work to do for this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you should see it. It looks amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I've heard so much about it.
Like, Keevan's an asshole, really. He's so good. Like, he could be working doing level design for a AAA company right now.
Big compliment.
Yeah, that's true. And Mark actually did cutscenes and stuff. He did cinematics.
Yeah, I think you showed me at one stage.
Yeah, that wasn't even the finished one. So he did a lot of work and it looks brilliant. And then
You were a good team.
we were a great team.
All of you.
Yeah, they were very good.
So are you.
Yeah, I did my bit.
Your bit is still important.
Yeah, it was alright. It was fine.
Don't be listening to him, viewers.
Definitely be listening to me. It's my channel.
He's being bold.
I'm not being bold. I'm being honest. Okay. It's not lighting up well.
Why?
I think I've added a map that I didn't need. Also, I don't know why they're green. They should be white.
What's green?
The white little symbols on his shoulders on his belt are green when they should be white. Oh no, his face is green. That's much better. See these things.
Oh.
Green. You see them? Green.
Yeah, green.
Face.
I'm surprised you could tell, but yeah, no, that's definitely green.
Of course it's green. I know what I'm talking about.
You're colourblind.
No, the rest of the world is colourblind. I'm colour correct.
No.
Yep.
No, because we did the test.
That is a test designed by a colourblind person.
No, it's not.
Yep, everyone else is colourblind. I
see everything, and you couldn't see anything.
Exactly, because you're colourblind as well. That just proves it.
I'm not colourblind.
Yeah, you are. Everyone's colourblind except for me. That's just the truth.
That you keep telling yourself that.
I might leave the capsule in as well. Suppository.
For some reason, like that just sounds really weird out of context.
Yeah. It is. We'll put it in the drawer beside the C batteries and Dickhead.
Gotta love Dickhead.
Yeah. See, I think it's all I need is the base map and the normal map. It's the height map is making things weird. And then I put in some other maps in other places that I think sound like they might be right. Like I think I put a metallic map somewhere here because I see our roughness. I don't know. I do a lot of weird things.
You do. That is very true.
But then I don't know what any of these do. So I'm just dragging maps in to see what works. And this is before I even get into the shader graph and trying to get the thing to work with the shader graph. I think that's probably why this is like hours long. Because shader graph is... But again, we haven't learned shader graph either this year. Why am I putting all this shit into my project when we haven't learned how to do it?
Because that is just what you do.
It is what I do. It's very annoying. God, you so annoying.
Constantly put extra pressure onto yourself. And it's very impressive what you end up doing.
Is it though?
It is.
I don't know.
But then it means that you end up sitting there going, wait, why am I doing this?
Yeah. Or how do I do this?
What am I doing?
And then I spend hours and hours trying to figure it out and get no work done. And then I'm like, oh, I've got so much work to do. I'm like, yeah, well, don't spend fucking weeks doing something you don't need to do. I annoy me sometimes. So we're going to do the same for his eyeball. I feel like we're just going to have to do this for everything. So we can scrub through this. This is all the same. This is just dragging in maps. So that, you know, he looks like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
But you got to do it because I have all these different maps. I have teeth. I have eyelids and boots. They're the same color for some reason. Well, boot spikes. We've got the iris, and we've got the eyeball, and we've got the body somewhere.
Just the body somewhere.
Yeah, the body's somewhere. Yeah, move his eye.
Not important.
Body's already been done, I think. Yeah, I created a folder, so as I do them, I'm putting them into folders so that I can keep them all together. So this is basically just me dragging and dropping maps on every individual object. It's a lot of fun.
It's riveting.
I know. This is what game dev is all about, guys. It's not all flashy particle effects and, you know, massive worlds and, you know, sometimes it's just eyeballs and irises. Oh no! Oops.
Another fun things.
Yeah.
Eyeballs and irises and
Bums.
feet. Oh my!
Yeah.
The less popular Wizard of Oz song.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Should have put that in the panto.
Huh?
We should have put that in the panto.
We should have. We didn't. We're bold.
Oh.
Okay, we're just gonna. So we're almost there. We've got just the teeth left. We can skip the teeth. It's basically the same thing. Oh, now he's all black.
Oh.
Because I put the dissolved material on him. And I was having this issue with the dissolved material. Even when I put it on, like, I put it on him to test it, I put it on the capsule to test it, I put it on this guy to test it, and they were all just turning black. And because I have different materials for the eyelids, the irises, the eyeballs, the teeth, the boot spikes, the dissolve is not working on them, it's just working on the body.
Oh.
Because I was silly and didn't even think that it would be an issue. So yeah.
Silly.
Yeah. This is a lot of fucking thing. I spent a lot of time on this dissolve effect.
And it won't work at all?
Doesn't seem to. It seems like when I have it on, when I have the material with the shader, the dissolve shader on it, when I put that on the enemy and then play the game, the enemy starts like almost being transparent in parts when he's going around in the game view. So I don't know how to fix that. And because I'm running out of time, I just put it on hold.
Yeah. Best thing to do.
Yeah, because I could actually literally spend the next like couple of weeks trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Or it would be one of those situations where I go back to it and suddenly fix it in 5 minutes and I don't even know how. Like, what? Like, did you... Well, that video's up, isn't it? Did you see the one... Well, you did because you watched them all. When I was doing the... It must have been the blend trees. And I had one called like var X wasn't working.
Yes, and then it
just worked.
Just worked, yeah.
I didn't do anything other than like not even rename it. I just went into the name. Sometimes stuff like that happens.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of these programs are very similar. It happens to me with Adobe XD all the time.
Yeah.
Something just will not work. I was trying, when I was doing my last assignment, the art management system, I was desperately trying to get a back button to work, and I've done it before. I know how to do it. You make the button and you just link it so that it goes back to the previous artboard. So say you go on to it, like maybe there's a couple of different ways to get onto this page, but if you hit the back button, it'll take you back to the page that you came from.
Yeah.
And that'll change depending on what page you arrived there from, if you get me.
Yeah.
So you don't have to, try to link it to... It's just a back button. And I know how to do it. But for some reason, when I was working on it the other night, the option for previous artwork just wasn't there. It just wasn't showing up. And I was like, what the fuck? I know it's here. And I was looking up, Adobe XD to see if it had updated and they'd taken it out, because, they do update that a lot as well.
Yeah, they do.
Then now, I gave up for the night because it was late anyway. And the next day, I went to do it, and bam, there it is.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to give the programs a bit of a break.
Yeah, it was so annoying, though.
Yeah, they're very strange. I don't get it.
No. They're very temperamental.
They are. But they're good when they work.
They're very good when they work, but they're little divas when they don't.
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, I do. I'm trying to figure everything out. Because now they're all white.
Yeah.
Also, I never got the edge color to work.
Yes, of the dissolve.
Yeah, the edge is supposed to be red, and and that never worked.
That's a pity because it looked really good when you were practicing it.
Yeah, like I followed along the tutorial on Bracky's YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I did everything the same, and his worked perfectly.
And
Mine didn't.
That's
But,
the worst, isn't it?
But I
When
think
you're
he
following a
was
tutorial.
just doing one graph and like just throwing it on a normal object.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't something he'd modeled himself. I think he took like a standard monkey head from Blender.
Yeah.
And just drew it on that, and it worked. Now it might be an issue with the way because this is a model that I've done myself, but I don't know. I don't know. I know the reason it didn't work on the first enemy was because he wasn't UV mapped.
Yeah.
But this guy's UV mapped because he's got textures on him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still don't know. I need to look up some more shader graph tutorials, but they all just seem to tell you how to use shader graph and not how to fix problems.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, you want this effect? We'll just throw these nodes on. And I'm like, well, what if all those nodes are on it?
I'm trying and it's not working.
Yeah.
How do I fix that?
They don't tell you.
Can I just say, I don't know if it's just because like I'm going blind. Oh, it doesn't really anymore. A minute ago, from the angle that we were looking at, the old enemy looked a little bit like Donald Trump. Can you see it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just like a little bit, like because when he's far away, and it looks like the toupee.
Yeah, that is actually quite funny. Oh god.
Can you make it orange?
Well, now I'm glad I deleted him. I can't make him orange. He's gone. He's dead.
Yeah, Rip. No, actually not Rip.
No.
It was an annoying model.
It was.
It didn't look that bad. I just know how much you hated the
It was that bad. It was awful. It was my own fault. That was the worst part about it.
For not modeling the armor from the get-go.
Not even that, but for not even planning about bringing it into Unity. So I just sculpted it in Mudbox and brought it straight into Unity, and I never created a mesh, and I never kind of made a low poly version, and I never UV mapped it. So I basically just didn't do anything I needed to do to have it in Unity and work. It was my own fault. And then when I went back to try and fix the problem, I was trying to do it quickly and take some shortcuts. So in the end, it was my own fault.
Do you know what that is?
My own fault.
Oh, it's a learning experience.
Oh yeah, I've loads of them though.
Yeah, but you're still learning.
I know. And the more mistakes I make, the more I learn.
Exactly. Like you'll never do that again.
Well, I fucking hope not. So here we are in Shader Graph.
Hey.
I have tried so many things to make this work in Shader Graph. So this is the setup from Bracky's. I'm going to put it into a lit master shader instead of a PBR master because in my head it didn't look like the light was lighting it up properly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm basically just copying everything that Bracky's had on this one and putting it onto this one and seeing if that works. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Spoilers, I know. I don't understand. Like, I kind of understand bits of it. I just don't understand any of it, really.
I mean, you understand more than I do, so, like, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah. We haven't learned any node-based stuff in college yet.
And here you are, trying to do it.
Yes. And, as you said, learning experience. I've learned I don't know how to do it.
Yet.
Yeah, sure.
You just need a bit more practice.
I know. I also need to figure out, how it really works. Because I want to know what is the issue. The issue is definitely with the shader graph.
Yeah.
Because if I change it back to a normal shader, a non-shader graph shader, it works. As in, like the material, the enemy shows up normally in the game.
Yeah.
But as soon as I make it the shader graph shader, he becomes weirdly transparent and flickery and stuff. So I don't know. It's sad times.
It is sad times.
So I'm just following all these lines to where he's put them, putting them in the same places here, then deleting them off this one. And then we're going to see if this guy works. I'm going to set this guy as the active guy. Set active. It's right there.
Yeah.
Click it. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Follow me. Hello. Follow
Come
me.
on. Come on.
You know what I love to play? Abe's Odyssey. Did you ever play Abe's Odyssey?
No.
Oh, it's so good. Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
I was wondering, like, where that came from.
Yeah.
He was out of nowhere.
You can make him fart as well. It's great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Essential gameplay.
Absolutely. It was just really cool. It was a very good idea. Nom, nom, nom. Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Okay. So now I have to add in the textures, so the maps. So that's the issue I'm having. That's why he's just black. So when I add the graph, he's just black because I don't have all the maps on it that I got from Substance Painter. So theoretically, if I put all the maps in the exact same way that they're set up here, and then just set them up in shader graph,
yeah,
it should work, right?
It should.
Yep. Spoiler alert.
What do we think, viewers? Is it gonna work?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. This is like when I used to come over and you'd be working and you'd turn into me and go, "Place your bets, is it gonna work?" And I'd always say, "Yes, it'll work."
And it never did.
It worked every now and again.
Eventually.
Like, you'd ask me that 10 times in one day, and I'd always say, "It's gonna work, it's gonna work, it's gonna work." And then, like, the 10th time it would work.
Yeah.
But it still worked.
Yeah. But
Still
normally it
works.
didn't. So I'm adding them in. I'm updating the graph. So he looks quite flat now. So I don't think I've done the normal map. Because the normal map is what has the height and the depth detail.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try. Substance, or not substance. Now he looks dirty.
He needs a wash.
Yeah. Doesn't look as good as it did, right? Just goes to show you.
Very pixely.
Yeah.
But like there, you know, all of a sudden it's...
Yeah, because I've been putting stuff in the right places and doing stuff. I've been doing some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you know, kind of cool stuff.
It's cool.
Yeah.
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 Follow me. Okay.
I'm not familiar with this game.
No, look it up. It's very good.
I will.
It's like a 2D platformer thing. It's really cool. It was out on the PS1.
This is before my time.
I know. Back in the day. It was great. All I had was a demo as well. I played that demo to death. I never played the full game. Actually,
that
I think
seemed to be a thing, didn't it? Like, as a kid, you would just have the demo of a game that you constantly play, and you'd never get the full version.
Well, you never had money.
Stuff like that as well.
Yeah, because they used to have demo discs, and you'd never have money to get a real game. No, you could get one at like your birthday and one at Christmas.
Yeah.
And that was it. So you were left with demo discs. I think I did rent it once, and it was really hard, and I kept dying, so I didn't get very far.
Poor baby.
Also, there's a lot of puzzles in it, and I was a pretty stupid child, so there were times I just couldn't figure it out, and I was like, no, okay, well, fuck that, I'm not doing that anymore.
Do you think you'd be able to figure them out now?
I don't know, actually. I'd like to go back and try.
See, for somebody like me who is, in a way, weirdly fascinated with video games, I'm shy with them.
Practice.
I'm just really bad. Viewers, if you had seen the time we tried to play Skyrim...
Oh, yeah. That was brilliant.
It was an embarrassment.
It was great. It was so funny.
I cannot... my hand-eye coordination or my
It's not hand-eye coordination.
What would you call it?
I don't know, just like hand coordination, I think.
Yeah, it's just I could not for the life. It was fucking with my brain as well. My brain just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out how to both control my character and the camera fluidly at the same time.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it.
She'd like walk 2 steps and then move the camera around a little bit and then walk 2 more steps and then move the camera around. It was very, very funny to watch.
It was infuriating.
You didn't keep with it for that long though, so you know, you might have gotten better.
I might have gotten better, but I got embarrassed.
It's fine.
And then you said you want to play something else that's more suited to you, and I said yeah, and you let me play a little bit of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, the original Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah,
didn't get very far in that
either.
either. It was brilliant.
And then
Still
somebody rang us and said, "You want to come to the pub?" We went out, and I never got to finish.
Yeah,
playing.
that's true. Oh yeah, and now the remake is out. Woo!
Yeah,
which is awesome.
You've been glued to it when you're not working or sleeping.
Yeah, the last few days I haven't been able to play it.
No.
I'm at the end of it as well, which is really annoying because I can't like go back and finish it. Well, I will be able to once this is done.
Yeah, like you can. Like it's not like that's it. You're never going to see the end.
It's gone now.
In a few days.
It's gone for good.
No.
I might be able to do a let's play of that.
That'd be fun.
So I think I looked up how to record gameplay footage on my PS4 and get it onto my PC so I could edit it and upload it. So
is it easy?
Yeah, it seems fairly easy. So what
That's
I
good.
might do, because I was thinking of, obviously I want to get back to Disco Elysium.
Yes, I want to know. I want to know.
So do I.
What happened to that body?
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the body yet.
I know. That's why I want to know.
I also just want to see, because so far, I say so far, there's only one episode. In that episode, I got 2, like, side mission things, I guess, objectives.
Mm-hmm.
One is to find and drink some alcohol, and one is to do some karaoke. And both of those things I want to do.
Yes. Those are both things that you would do in real life as well.
Exactly.
So.
And now I'm dying to see what it's like in the game.
I'm dying to see.
So I want to get back to that. I want to get back to Undertale.
I really want to get back into Undertale.
Yeah. I want to do the original Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You're going to have 5 million videos on your channel.
And 15 subscribers.
Yes.
It's great.
That number will grow.
Yeah, it's grown by 2 already.
Yeah.
Which is great.
You only have 1.
I know, yeah. So it's actually grown by quite a lot, yeah. I just don't know how to, like, advertise myself, and I'm not very good at self-promotion-y stuff. So I just kind of ask nicely and say, please, people, please help. But I guess people have to watch to the end of the video to even see that. So if they don't watch to the end of the video, they're not even hearing my pleas.
Yeah.
Please watch till the end of the video. And then please like it, and please share it, and please subscribe, and tell other people to subscribe. And do all that nice stuff.
Yeah. Just to support.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy.
You are a nice guy.
So, you know, it'd be pretty cool if you could do, help brother out, yo.
Please.
Yep. I went there.
I'm going to
unsubscribe. Yeah. Oh. So he's dissolving.
Bye.
His eyes and teeth are still there.
That's kind of creepy.
I was only working on the body so far.
Imagine, like, you could turn invisible, but your eyes and teeth, like, stayed visible.
That would be weird.
It'd be scary looking.
Yeah. So then what? Yeah, this is so me trying to, so can I just put it on the body? Like the whole thing? No, you can't. You have to put it on the individual bits. And because I made loads of individual bits, I then have to make a shader graph for each of these.
That's annoying.
No, I just duplicate the one I already have.
There's no way of mass selecting them all, is there?
Not to add a a shader graph thing.
Mm.
At least not that I know of. Maybe there is. But I basically just duplicate the shader graph and then go into it and add all the maps for the eye again, like the way I did it with the body, just dragging all the maps in.
Yeah.
I have to do that all over again. But I do. I get it. I do it. Do I do it here? So I have, that's the shader graph and that's the material. So if I duplicate them, but I don't know what I do next. Let's find out. What do I do next?
I don't know.
I just look around my scene. Well, this is
Just
the game
admire
view.
it.
The game view. It's playing. He looks black. But
In the game
just,
view?
yeah, that could just be the light, or it hasn't started playing properly yet. Because sometimes Unity is a bit slow. So here we go. This is the game view. This is the scene view. See, he looks fine there. There must be a maybe I did put this on motion vector for vertex animation because it seemed like I only started getting the issue when I added in him moving. When he was stationary, it seemed fine.
Yeah.
But once he started moving, I started getting all kind of weird errors. So I was like, oh, maybe it's that, like motion vector. That sounds like movement. Didn't help. So I don't know. But I mean, he's only dissolving. Yeah, but I mean, the graph is on him all the time. I don't know. If anybody ever watches this and they know about this kind of stuff, can you comment below and let me know what I'm doing wrong? Please.
Because I definitely can't help. I have no idea.
And I have absolutely no idea, so it would save me a lot of time. And the edge is not turning up. There should be a bright purple edge now because I changed the color. That's not working.
That is very strange.
Yeah.
That's not showing up at all.
It is. I'm also getting this. Oh yeah, also if anybody knows what this is, because I couldn't figure this out. Invalid subscript coalface at line 3184. I don't know where that is or what that is. Like I know it's in the shader graph, but I don't have a script for the shader graph. And I assume it's got to be something to do with the edge color, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I did spend time trying to figure that out as well, and nope, just couldn't find anything. So, you know, if anybody knows anything, help is always appreciated. And that's kind of what I want from this channel, is that we can all help each other.
It's a noble cause.
Yeah, and have some fun doing it and, you know, learn and grow together.
Blech.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, it's nice.
Yeah, sure it is.
No, it is. To build a community of like-minded people.
That we can have fun and we can build stuff together, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So, can we do anything? Look at all these. What are these? These are more materials. I don't know what they're for. I don't know what anything's for. Hopefully next year we learn a bit more of this kind of stuff.
I'm sure you will.
I hope so. We need to.
Do you know anything about the curriculum for next year?
Not really, no.
Does it not say on the website?
Yeah, but it's been a while since I looked at it, so I can't really remember. I think there's one module for like advanced animation practices. And I think there's a module for narrative, maybe? And then I can't remember any of the other ones.
Well, hopefully you get into more stuff like this, because you do need it.
Yeah. So we're going to play the game. Oh, he's not even animating now.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I forgot I had that problem where he didn't animate for a while. See? You can see that the walk animation is playing.
But he is not.
He is just standing there being stubborn.
That's That's his ghost trying to like break out his soul.
Yeah. Just come on, we're going for a walk.
And he's like, no.
No. So we're humanoid. Come on. Apply. Do some stuff. It does take me a while to figure this out. I do figure it out eventually. Can't remember what the problem was. But I fixed it. I know that much. And isn't that all that matters in the end?
Yes.
Yeah. It is nothing to do with any of these materials, so... no... Oh no... Will he... He's not doing it, no. He's being bold.
He's being very bold.
Oh, yeah.
Put him in the bold corner.
I should. I'm in the fucking bin soon.
No, because you do get him to work.
I do. And look, did you see that? Did you see it? Go back a second. Go back. Go forward a little bit. Alright, keep an eye on the game view.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Wait for it. Huh. I thought I saw something.
I've never concentrated this hard in my life.
I know, right? I thought I saw something. Ah, dear. He invisible now.
I want... Why?
Oh, it's when I put apply root motion on, so it's when I'm trying to move him. He suddenly goes transparent, and that's the issue that I was having even when I got all this to work. Like, he was dissolving, but the problem was, in the game view, he was transparent.
Yeah.
Which was poop. So why would that be? Why would that be? That's something to do... He's not static. Oh, is there something to do with the setting on the material where it needs to be set that it can be lit in real time when it is moving? I don't know. I'm going to give him a rigged body. See if that helps him move. Yeah. Capsule collider. We're going to give him a script. So that... well, the script's not going to do really anything anyway, but... Nope, still doesn't want to move.
No.
Little bastard. It says he's moving. It's not a problem with it worked on the other guy, so it's not a problem with any of this. It's a problem with him. It's something to do with the way his bones are set up. Yeah, no, we don't need any of that. Something to do with his avatar, I think. I think that's what it was, if I remember correctly.
Talking about his bones is such a creepy way of putting it.
I know, yeah.
His bones aren't set up right.
Configure. I think I need to configure his avatar. Yeah, but that's what they are. They're little skeletons.
I know. It's just so weird.
I know. What am I doing? I'm just messing with everything now. Just clicking on every single thing and going, can I move it? Can I do anything with it? No, it's not doing anything. What about this one? Does this do anything? No. None of them do anything right now. Come on. Standard bones. Humanoid. Yeah. Configure. Save. Something to do with the way... Oh, because he wasn't in a T-pose? Yeah, it's something to do with that, I think. The material is using the texture as a normal map. The texture must be marked as normal map in the import settings. Oh, maybe that was the whole issue. Fix it. That's fine. Just fix it.
Fix now.
So his bones are all set up. So there's no errors here. Normally when I do this, it's like he has to be in a T-pose. But his skeleton is, I guess, so... just have a quick look through it.
Imagine your skeleton T-posing right out of your skin.
Yeah, that would be pretty weird.
I think that's an understatement.
Oh. Pose. Enforced T-pose.
Just like ripped through your arms. So it establishes dominance.
Yeah.
Over you. Although it is us.
Exactly. And it does. See, character's not in T-pose. Doesn't like it. I got that error with Player 2.0, even though it was in a T-pose, and it was still saying that it wasn't. And I was like...
But he is.
But he is. And then the error just went away anyway, so... I don't know. Unity.
It was like me trying to update XD yesterday, and it was like conflicting process. Close the following apps, and it was like close XD, and I'm like, XD's not open.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to update it, and then I don't know how to fix it. It just...
Have you not done it yet?
Oh no, I managed to get it. I don't know, like it just suddenly worked.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Sometimes these programs they don't work, and then they're like, oh, okay. If you really want it to work, okay. See, he's gone invisible. Oh, he's back. He was invisible.
He looks slightly... I was going to say he looks slightly transparent. I don't think he is.
He was at the... Oh, see, weirdness. Weirdness.
He's haunted.
He haunts me. Come on. Figure it out. Optimize game object. I don't know what any of this means. I shouldn't mess around with settings that I don't understand.
And yet, here you are.
And here I do, yeah. I just do it in case. Yeah, you can always undo.
Thank God for the undo button.
Yeah. I think what I end up doing is taking the avatar from the old enemy, because I knew that was working, and then just using that for this guy. He's not moving. No, he's not. He's not idling. Also, his leg looks transparent there.
Yeah, I think
I think that might be that the grid is higher up. So the grid is going across like his knees.
Maybe.
I don't know. So I don't know. I don't think we'll figure this out.
No, I think
in the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
I think it might remain a mystery unless, you have a sudden breakthrough in that minute and
2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes, sorry.
That's okay. I might have a breakthrough. Do I have a breakthrough? Do I? I don't think I do.
I would say you never know, but this is literally a video of you, so...
Yeah.
I reckon you probably do know.
I can't remember. Just bringing in another enemy. Why? Why do I do that?
Probably just to see if it's a problem with...
Yeah.
The overall mod.
Just test everything.
Him specifically.
Yo. What do I do? How do I fix him? Create from this model. I think that's probably where the issue is. I don't think we're gonna figure it out.
This is gonna be another cliffhanger.
Yeah. How do I fix it? Even I can't remember.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. I actually can't remember.
Well, I could probably figure it out.
I can find out once we finish. I can look at the video when it was recorded, which we are going to finish up now anyway, because, that's it.
Yeah.
So we've reached the end. Will we figure it out? Find out next time, I guess.
I think we will.
I hope so. Well,
I say we. I think you will.
Yeah, well, I think I will too. Eventually. Thank you for joining me today.
No problem.
I hope you enjoyed. Did you enjoy?
I did enjoy.
Good. And anybody who's watching, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please hit the like button. Share it with anyone who you think might be interested in this kind of content. It would really help me out, and I'd really appreciate it. And consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification icon so you can keep up to date with all the cool stuff that I've got coming up. And there is a lot more.
There's a lot more.
So thanks very much, guys, for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.